What's good, everybody on YouTube? This is your boy Akil McLeod back with another video, and today I'm going to share some of the pickups that I got from the last week's Nike's Friends and Family sale. Now, for those of you that don't know, Nike Friends and Family is just 30% off. This was my first time actually even taking part in the Friends and Family sale, and usually anytime Friends and Family sales came along, especially when I was a reseller, spending 50, 60, sometimes even $100 on a pair of shoes just wasn't in my budget. So I didn't even want to play myself and go to that Nike outlet and try to find anything to flip. But now, since my business model has switched up, now I'm starting to actually spend a little more money for inventory. So I'll just show you guys some of the shoes I actually did pick up, since I wasn't able to get any in-store footage, because as you guys know, when you're reselling, it could get super competitive and I didn't even have time to film. So let me just jump in and show you guys what I actually did pick up. Alright, y'all, so first up is this pair of Nike Air 720s, and this is in the triple black colorway, and this is actually probably going to stay in the personal collection. These were really dope and I always wanted a pair of these, and I believe these are only $67 with the 30% off sale. So I'm probably going to keep these. I'll still think about it and I might put it up on for sale, but for the most part these will most likely stay in my personal collection. And I do think these are selling anywhere between like $120 to $130 right now online, so I'll drop some comments so you guys can check those out. But I also did pick up a pair of all gray 720s from Ross for I think $60. So me finding some in the Nike outlet for just a few bucks more was a really good deal. Next up, we got a pair of Air Max 97s, and I believe these are called the 97 BW. Not exactly sure what the BW stands for, but these, I actually got these because I asked someone in the back, one of the workers, if they had any Air Max 98s, since that's one of my favorite shoes to resell. It usually does flip for some decent profit, and they brought these out for me instead. So I took a chance on these. These were also like 65 to 70 bucks, and I was seeing sales online for like 120 to like 130 as well. So I figured I'll take a chance on these, and the colorway is pretty nice, so I figured they would sell in a decent amount of time. And these were in a size 12. So if you guys drop a comment if you guys are familiar with this exact shoe. There wasn't that many available, so that's why I took a chance on them, but we'll see how long it takes to sell. Next up, we got a pair of Nike Air 270s in the Have a Nike Day colorway, and this is actually my size as well, and I was definitely on the fence of whether I should keep these or not, and I spent $70 for these, and these are selling somewhere between like 120, some as high as 140. And since I don't have the complete box, I'm probably gonna have to price mine closer to that 120 mark. And I'm not gonna make a ton of profit on these, but these should sell fast. So that's why I did take a chance on them. And like I said, usually anytime I'm on the fence of whether or not there's a shoe that I really like for myself or if I should flip it, I usually will always still pick it up. And if I decide to keep it, it is what it is. And one other thing before I forget, the reason why I'm picking up a lot of these shoes and trying to sell them on eBay is because eBay introduced that new, if a shoe sells for over $100, there's no fee. So all you have to pay is the PayPal fee, which is like 3%, or like in between 3 and 4%. But at the end of the day, there's still a ton of profit to be made on a lot of these shoes if you can sell them for over $100. That's why my business model has switched up so much. Next up, we got a pair of Air Max Pluses in this really dope blue and orange colorway. These are really nice. This was in a size 10, so too small for me, and I also spent about $65 for me. On average, I think every shoe, all of these shoes that I'm showing so far, about $65, and these should also sell somewhere between 120 to maybe 140. And there was not a ton of sales on these, but to me these shoes are really dope, so I took a chance on it. And at the end of the day, as long as they sell over $100, even if I make say $25 in profit, I'm all right with that. Some people need to always double their margins, but for me, as long as I can make a quick 20, sometimes a quick $30, I'm happy with that. And as long as I'm selling brand new shoes, they usually do sell pretty quickly. Next up, we got a pair of Vapormax Pluses, and these are really dope in this blue colorway. I actually picked up 2 pairs of these, one in a size 8 and one in a size 12, and the size 12 already sold for me for $150, and I picked these up for, I believe these came out to $67. So I definitely was able to make some good profit on these, and the size 8 should sell pretty soon as well, because Vapormax Plus is a super popular shoe. So anytime I find them, I usually always grab them up. A ton of people was picking these up from Ross and other places. I think some people were finding these at Marshalls as well, but I didn't find any in Ross or Marshalls yet, so I'm still on the hunt for them. But if you can find them in your outlet for a decent price, definitely pick them up, because these shoes are super popular and they usually sell pretty fast. And last but not least, I got a pair of Nike Waffles, and I love selling these because these always sell super fast for me, and these were actually only 49 bucks with the additional 30% off, and I was only able to grab 2 pairs of these. But if I could get, say, 30 or 40 pairs of these, if they were available, I definitely would have grabbed up all of them. And the funny thing is, I actually found a similar pair in a burgundy and silver colorway, and that one just sold for 100 bucks on eBay just a couple days ago. So I'm always super comfortable like picking up these Nike Waffles anytime I can find them. And this was only 50 bucks with the additional 30% off. So like I said, if I was able to find more pairs of these, I would have grabbed all of them. But if you guys can find these in your thrifts, definitely pick them up. They come in a bunch of different colorways, and anytime I found these in the thrift store, even if they were used, I would still sell them for at least 60 or 70 bucks. So there's always a ton of profit to be made on these because it's a super popular shoe, and for those that actually do like it, they're willing to spend up a little more on it. Alright y'all, that's all I got for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed that one, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys took advantage of the Nike Friends and Family sale, drop a comment, let me know what you guys actually did pick up. And for next year's Friends and Family sale, I'm just going to be way more prepared, so expect a way bigger haul. And as you guys know, I've been going to these outlets in Ross fairly often for the past, since I moved, for the past 3 months. I've been there at least 2 or 3 times a week. So for me, it was just good to kind of see how the Friends and Family stuff works, especially since it was my first time. So trust me, the next time around, I'll probably be coming home with at least 50 to 60 pairs from the Nike outlet, and hopefully a ton of profit will be made. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
For the winner, cause you felt like you was losing, only for the winner. Move just to keep from cooling, like only for the winner, only for the winner, only for the winner. Boy, my heart is cold, and I'm too cool to sweat it. I should've never offered it. I'm tight and now I'm off this shit.